Hey, what's up everybody, welcome back to today, and today we're going to be talking about the 120 damage one-shot build. You heard me correctly. So to explain why this is actually such a pretty powerful build, if you look right here in equipment, you can see that the Divine Greatsword does 75 damage. That's the most of anything in the game, right? Well, basically the idea is that you want to basically multiply that as high as you can so you can consistently output a lot of high damage M1s. So really the main cause of this is because A, Reinforce, that gives you a nice like 5% damage boost, I think 5 or 10% damage boost, right? And the main component of why you do a lot of damage is basically just Ardor Scream. Ardor Scream applies a lot of, I think, defense, like negation or like reduced defense on your opponent. Something that makes them take more damage, basically, right? And essentially, you just do a lot more damage to them. And I kid you not, you are able to one-shot freshies with the correct multipliers. Now, in this clip, I used an Ishin's Ring, for example, right? And that helps me achieve the 120 damage. You can also use potions as well. Potions are actually stronger than Ishin's Ring. If you get the right potions, you can do like 50% more damage, not just 20%. But I'm not going to talk about that because I don't want to speak too much about it. Anyway, yeah, there's many ways to just increase it. You don't have to just use an Ishin's Ring. So yes, you can consistently achieve a 120 damage M1 throughout all your fights. All you need to do is just basically land the Ardor Scream, right? And of course, it does take all of your ether bar, but you can see as long as you have a full bar ether, you can consistently use it. All you really have to do is just use a Frigid Prism. I kid you not. And also you can just constantly hit and use engage to get your ether back too. That is also how I get a lot of my ether backs during the fight in case I don't want to use my Frigid Prisms because I'm sparring, for example. All right, let's go over the actual stats of the build. As you can see, the stats are 80 strength, 70 fortitude, 1 gale breath, 25 agility, 40 willpower, and 10 charisma. The thing about this is that it provides us with a lot of really good strength and fortitude talents like exoskeleton to the finish. It also gives us spine cutter, which if you land a 120 damage spine cutter, you're pretty much going to be basically taking like 2 bars to half health of anybody you fight against, pretty much. Yes, this build does do that much damage. And it also gives us a lot of really good mantras, as you can see right here. You can even see with the 1 gale breath, we still have Gale Lunge right there. And of course, you know, the main belt is crazy slots. And of course, the Divine Great Axe also does a lot of damage. As you can see right here, the Divine Great Axe still does 64 damage, which is still pretty solid, and has a really good C move in my opinion, probably one of the best, which can allow you to probably like block break. And of course, you have Ardor as well. Since you're a heavy weapon, you're going to be break blocking your opponent a lot. So yeah, that just goes to show you how busted this build can be. Again, you do run the risk if you do want to use Ishin's Ring, for example, as you can see this build has at the moment, but you don't have to use it, as I'm telling you guys again. For the mantra gems, you can see Pleasure Blast, like Wayward, Revenge, Bloodless, Strong Left, Bloodless, just your generic things, Reinforced Blue Gem, just to make all the mantras the best they can be. And yeah, dude, this is the 120 damage build. Hope you guys enjoy. Con Shield winning. I'll see you guys later. Peace.